There it is, guys. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Hey guys, what is up? Ben here, and today I am playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, the reason I am playing this is because with Halloween quite literally around the corner, like I think if this uploads on the Thursday, it'll be basically tomorrow. But if it uploads on the Friday, then happy Halloween. But I decided to play this because, as you can see from that little intro, this game is very dark and very creepy, and there's a lot of questions that you want answered pretty much about A, the fuck was that all about, and B, the hell is up with that weird big shape in the sky. So, also, the reason I'm playing this is because when I was a bit younger, well actually before I carry on, is I need to be right back, guys. Sorry about that, I just had to check one thing, because I'm running this on an emulator, and before this I was testing some stuff out. I had cheats enabled, and I didn't want to, give myself a head start. But anyway, the reason I'm playing this is because when I was younger, this game creeped me out. And because I'm not very good with really scary games like Slender and Amnesia and that, I'm not willing to sit here and put myself through it. However, I am playing something with my brother, Nova Raven, later on, and that'll be uploaded tomorrow, which is probably the Friday, if not today on the Thursday. So, yeah, I guess let's get into it. Also, just to let you know, I really apologise for the quality of the game. This was released in 2000, so it's really old compared to now standards. Also, as you can see, there's a few a few graphical glitches on the sides, and the game audio isn't the greatest, so I really do apologise for this. Anyway, into the game we go. This is a sequel as such to the really popular game Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which in my personal opinion is one of the greatest games ever made, because it has so many things going on at once that end up tying together, and it's just such a great game. And this game, to be honest, is great as well. Yeah, granted, the quality is shit. I mean, those graphics are they're awful, but that adds to the sort of nostalgia because I played this when I was younger. So, I just love this game so much. Now, if you're new to this series, which I think most of you are, basic bit of background, the person on the horse is you, and throughout the series he's called Link. The horse is Link's horse, called Epona or Epona, or however you want to pronounce it. Those two fairies are new to the series, they're part of this game, and that'll be explained in a minute. And this guy, thing, imp possibly? This guy here. This is the bad guy in quotation marks, and at first that won't really make sense, but then later on through the story that will become a bit more apparent. Anyway, that's the main background, that's all you need to know really, because this game has its own sort of story, so it doesn't really link onto Ocarina of Time as much as it should. So it's not really that much background you need to learn. Oh, right, okay. Also, just to let you know, the pinkish purplish fairy is a guy, and the white one on the left is a girl. So the one on the right is Tail, and the one on the left is the sister, which is female. Her name is Tattle. Tattle Tail. Come on. Go on, give us back the ocarina. Go on. Go on. No. Oh. Go, 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 go. So, for those of you who are wondering what's going on, basically, that thing that he was holding was an ocarina. Now, that's possibly the only main official link to Ocarina of Time, because that there is the Ocarina of Time that you get given halfway through the game, and that guy there, which is Skull Kid, just took off of A, the Ocarina, and B, Epona. So now this is where gameplay actually comes involved. But before we go on, oh man, grab. Just want to grab some rupees. But yeah, like, I think the reason this game creeped me out when I was younger is because it had so many really dark elements to it. Like, for example, what's coming up now is like really weird. Like, it's bizarre, if you would say. No, that'll do. So yeah, so as I said, because I'm not really into creepy games or scary games, I thought this one would be alright for Halloween. Sweet flip blow. Sweet flip blow. Sweet flip bro. Alright, now this is where it gets really creepy. Also, if you can hear that clicking in the background, I can't do anything about that. That's the emulator, which is what I'm running this on. And it's just how the audio is playing. See, that's really weird, that is. Oh, that's it. See, that was eerie when I was younger. That is an eerie thing. See, now, I don't know if I should do voices for this, because this is sort of like a bit of an odd thing to do. No, boo-hoo. Why a sad... Nah, I can't do that. That's odd. So, yeah, so, yeah, so that's all you need to know. And later on through the story, oh, that was creepy when I was younger. That really creeped me out. Yeah. So, but yeah, as I said earlier, I'm doing something with my brother later on, and we're playing Stop It Slender, which I'm not looking forward to, but he's gonna make me do it, so, yeah. Now, for those of you who, don't really like the look of this game so far, please hang on, because at first it's really sort of boring, and then from about nowish to, like, when you get into Clock Town, which is like the main area, it gets a lot more interesting. Like that, for example. Basically, you are now what is called a Deku Scrub. And that laugh, I love that laugh. One thing that's always bugged me though is with the old stuff, like the with Ocarina of Time and this, a lot of the textures go through the floor. Like for example, when you saw there, Link's hat went through the floor, and it didn't really follow the sort of flow of it. So as you can see, like if you look closely just below the text box, you'll see that his sort of hat sort of goes through the floor. Oof. So, yeah. Now, this game is basically revolving around this sort of aspect of it, that you get transformed into something and you have to sort it out. So, also, just to let you guys know, if I do carry on this series, because I don't know how like well this will be received, but if I do carry on with the series, a lot of the stuff I'm going to skip. So I've been practicing for the past, what, 3 days now on doing little skips for things. So one of them is is a skip for a song. There's a song that you can get, hello Tattle, there's a song you can get that allows you to warp to places, but it takes an effort to go to these places, find the special things you need to hit to teleport there, and then do it. And also, just to let you know, if you haven't played Ocarina of Time, there's this feature that if you got like this little notification in the top right where these like yellow arrows are, if you hit up, you can listen to her give you some information. So listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub, which is what I am now, or standing on a Deku Flower, which is the thing below what's up below me, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Oh, that's also one thing that pissed me off about this game, is that the menu was back to front sometimes. Instead of saying no, instead of being yes at the top, it'd be no, and if you spammed through it, you'd end up having to go through it again. Yes. Okay. So if I do that and then let go, when you say a little puff and I let go, I can fly. But yeah, so I said if I do continue the series, oh god, the fuck is that over there? Ugh. So if I do continue the series, I will skip some of the stuff so that there's a bit more action involved. So like for example, usually you would go across here to the flower just there and then across through. But if I do it right, I can just skip it by going through here. Like that. There we go. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, damn it. Come on, get across quickly. And drop. Yeah, I know, you can... When you can target, I know. I'm just going to avoid you and just hover straight over and drop and spin in. This was a cool scene when I was younger. I just loved the sort of whole sweeping camera look, opposing the sort of path of the ground. And then this is where it begins. This is the beginning. Like, that is locked. That's it. We're stuck here now. This is where the game really sort of kicks off, because this is learning the basics of what's going on. So, yeah, here we go. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. I'm gonna narrate this because I feel it'd be like a bit dumb for me to sit here like for 5 minutes saying nothing. So during my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. Now, if you've been paying attention, I think you know exactly who that imp was. And so here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. Interesting. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What is it? Not a simple task? Why, someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Now, the reason he says that is because the Happy Mask Salesman is from Ocarina of Time. And so since he's been following you, he knows what you can do. So, you know, he knows that there should be no pushover. Well, there should be a pushover. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. So that is basically the main plot of the game. Get back your precious item, dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. Get back, your Ocarina, and then get him his mask back.